Hello, everyone. Earthangel here. Please come in, come in, come in. This video is going to be a little different. It's more of an investigative video. I have two scenarios that I need to share. They keep coming back. Like I was like, what the heck is going on? Is this really real? And the next thing you know, they come back. It has come back to me like 3 times, and God's saying, you need to share this. All right. So I'm like, okay, I will share it. So I'm going to give you the scenarios. The first one is there is a gentleman standing on the sidewalk in front of, there's a home over here, a home over here, a home directly in front of us, and a home down there. I'm thinking it's a court because I cannot see anything past those 4 homes that I'm telling you about. The lights, it's dark outside, and the lights from the streets are on. The house over here, the house over here have a light on. The house down the way has a light on. But the house directly in front of us is dark. Does not have a light on. The porch. The gentleman who is standing in front of me, I am standing on the street next to the sidewalk. And most of you know that the sidewalk is normally a little bit higher than when you're on the street. It just depends on how it's made. The gentleman, he's a brown gentleman. And he is a little taller than I am. Now, I'm standing on the street. I'm trying to give you guys a little bit of background. I am 5'10", but he is a little taller than I, as if he were a 6-foot man. But like I said, there's just a little bit of difference in the street and the sidewalk. So I'm standing on the street, and next thing you know, this man keeps turning around and looking, as if he is looking to see if anyone is watching him. I don't know why I was chosen to see this. So I'm standing on the street, he's standing on the sidewalk, and when he turns around completely, I see a rifle. Now, as far as I know, the rifles are the long ones, right? Like in the cowboy movies. That was a rifle that they were shooting at each other with, right? And what I can see is when he turns, the rifle is right here, up to here. He doesn't have it up here. It is up to here. Like it is, and then it goes down, right? And he's standing there and he keeps turning around looking my way, looking to see if anyone can see him or if anyone is watching him. Next thing I know, he walks down the sidewalk and up the driveway to the house that's directly in front of us. And like I mentioned to you, the light is out. Another thing I need to mention is this man, who was a brown man, kind of heavy set. big boned. He's wearing this hat. It's kind of like this, comes up, kind of reminds me of that hat that oh my gosh, Curious George, the man who used to always be with Curious George, he'd have it on that brown hat that comes out like this and it goes up. Kind of reminds me of that. So I see him, he's walking down the sidewalk and up the driveway. And he goes up to the door. So I'm watching from the street. Next thing you know, I am up at the door. I'm standing on this side. Excuse me, the man is knocking at the door. And they actually had a screen door. Look like, for some reason, I'm thinking it's white. I know back in the day, they used to be like grayish silver, but it's dark. And for some reason, I'm thinking it's white. So he's knocking at the door. I'm standing over here. All of a sudden, I'm just watching. I'm standing on the side, the hinged side. He's knocking on the door on the side that opens, right? I see his mouth move as if he is speaking to whoever is in the house. And it is very apparent to me that he must know who's in the house, right? Because why would someone at night be knocking on your door and speaking? So I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh, what's happening? Please don't open that door. Whoever is on the other side of that door, please don't open it. And I pray if you do open it, that the screen is locked. So next thing I know, I'm assuming that the door is open. His mouth is continuing. He's still speaking. I'm watching. He has the gun hidden. And next thing I know is I see the screen fly open. I'm like, oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. Which lets me know and leads me to believe that the person inside the house knows this man, right? For them to just fly open the door. It's dark outside. There is no light on the porch. So the door flings open. The man walks in. I'm standing outside the screen. And it is dark. Let me just put it this way. There is light. I see light at the back of the house. There is this long, what I see, when you walk in the house, there's this long, living room, I guess. You know how some homes are made like that? And it's wide and it's long. So I'm standing outside of the screen door. Next thing I know, I am standing on the other side. I'm standing in the house towards the screen door. But I'm standing back far enough where this woman, she is brown, she has short black hair, she's beautiful. And the next thing I know, I see her falling down. Her face is towards me. I see her falling down. I don't want to speculate, but it makes me believe that he shot her. Because why would she be falling? She fell down and she's laying on her stomach. But she's looking up. I can see her face. I'm standing on this side. She's laying down in front of me. I'm a little ways away and she's laying down. And I see her face. He's standing back there with the gun up like this. And I'm like, oh no, he shot her. Like I said, there's light in the back. What I see is there is light. This is the next thing that I see. It's light. I don't know if they're in the backyard, baseball, diamonds. I don't know where they are. But this is what I see. There's light in the yard, in the backyard. And then I see greenery back there. So whether it's a backyard or a, I don't know, baseball field, football, I don't know, park, I don't know. And all I can see is this man doing this. As if he is digging. And I turn around and that woman is not moving anymore. And in the vision, all I can see is the man still doing this. He's still digging. I don't know where. I cannot give you a place. But I do have this to say. I don't know how many weeks ago I was doing a video. I was told ahead of time that you're probably going to have some stand-ins. Not stand-ins, walk-ins. And I'm thinking to myself, walk-ins? What? What are you talking about? And I was doing a video and I was speaking. And the next thing you know, this woman walks in and I hear murder. I'm like, murder? What? Who? What? What? And I said, who was murdered? I said it out loud. And this person said, I'm a woman. And I asked, well, what is your name? You know, where? But I'm trying to get information. I don't know what to do. And I didn't hear anything else. And then it wasn't until, I don't know, weeks later that I had the vision. Oh my gosh, about this happening and seeing the man holding the gun. I'm hoping that somehow one correlates with the other, and whoever is investigating this or knows a little bit about that scenario, hopefully it'll help your case. I wish I had more to share, but that's all I have. I don't have anything else. But I just think it's interesting that I can see light. I can see him outside. I can see him doing this. This is the motion that I see, is him doing this. As if he is got a shovel and he's digging. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with all of you. It's more of an investigative type of scenario, and I figured that, whatever I can do to help with it, even if it's that little bit of information, hopefully it has helped with some clues and putting a little more closure to this situation. So anyway, just wanted to share that with all of you. I love you, and I will see you on the next video.